Oof. A little bit of a desync there. That was a bit weird. Get some close-ups now of the fight. Definitely it's a cool thing, and the sheer spam coming out there as well. Oh. Neks coming out with 2. My god. This is stuff like this is like, I think, really cool. Like having the ability to do this. Really solid stuff there coming out from Neks, though. That was an incredible streak that he went on. Absolutely incredible. Like, I fought the dude a couple of times in arena. The dude's cracked. He's goated with the sauce. The trades, the trades, the trades! Oh my god. I remember the first time we got free cam going, chat. Oh, fibley. Neks with 3. Can't, like... I'm like a child with the free cam and stuff. Yeah, but this CS has backswing QI. That's the thing, right? So like in DS3 you had roll catches, but there was no backswing to have to worry about. This can kind of do both. The JR one's coming out, damn. Oh. Like, that pressure that he's able to just output is insane. Because again, that backswing, even though it doesn't do good poise damage, it sets you up for another one as well, like, which is just insane. Oh, he's so low. He's going to be backswung as well. Like, this is really rough. It's so close to getting that reset as well. Oh. Any of these crouch-centric setups as well are just do so much. Getting that nice bit of pressure, the crouch R1s then as well to just... When neither party wants to give up ground. Like, I was trying it out earlier. I don't think it's optimal QI, to be honest with you. The mash. Well, I think it's going to be more setup dependent. Oh, that bleed proc, though. Jesus. I honestly think, like, because, like, if he has a hyper armor option and your weapon is slow enough, like, that's more or less, like, how it's going to pan out. And feebly taking that 5 on the board. Jump R1. Like, I honestly think, like, the best way to play this game right now is, unfortunately, is, like, your mash is one of your mix options. That's literally it. That perfect block, though, was sick, dude. Crouch R1 comes out then again. Damn, dude. Oh, that was a tight backstab as well. Anti-air there. The anti-air again. And you see what fibley is doing there when it comes to like the crouch R1 and then immediately starting up then with another R1. Like he's just trying to bait out the jump over, and then he has that and then the sword dance then to potentially finish it out, but Loretta's slash. Yeah, side mirrors are really cool. One. Fibley. That's a really clever idea, right? Oh, another tight backstab. Trying to get out of the corner there. Neks eating a little bit more damage. Like there's an awful lot of mind games going on just there. Trying to set up for the crouch R1. Is he gonna crouch R1? He does again. Then he R1s. You see, he's trying to call out the he's more or less trying to call out the jump attacks there and goes for that trade. Didn't anti-air that time though. That was a curiosity. Does manage to run away. And the Loretta slash then to get that open up. Oh, and the bleed proc on top of it. He's trying to counter pressure. He doesn't have any of it, and he just stands there and mashes too. Alright, so on the next reset, we're probably going to finish up. Nice crouch R1s. Oh, that back step there into that follow-up was really cool. How do you feel about this camera work, chat? Is that something that you're interested in, or is it a bit nauseating? It's good. I like it. Oof. Boom. Crouch R1 managing to get that there. Neks. Oh, the trades coming out. Neks actually can't afford to trade. I tried to go for the strafe on that one there. Oh, and the bleed proc evening it out by a fairly wide margin. Run R1, jump attack. And the R1 then to finish it off. So it makes me see better. That was really nice. And Neks took that one. Takes that win. Oof. And the crouch R1s, the standing R1 then to follow up. Little bit of a stutter there, but he manages to pull through. Next getting interrupted. 3. Oh, tries to go for a strafe, expecting a standing R1. And then the backstab. Laritus slash is gonna. Oh my god, that's insane. And the sword dance then on wake up. Following up then with the whole thing, and Fibley takes the W. Having some really solid. It's more of a back and forth now by the looks of things. Oof. It's good, nice and slow. I spent too much time in arena to forget movement exists. Well, that's why I wanted to go into Clay's FC earlier on. Because I want to see, like, can I get away with the exact same things that I'm getting away with in arena? Oh, the jump R1 there comes out. Jump R1 again there in the interrupts. Tries to call out the attempted aggression there and the run attack and the backstabs. And what is for breakfast? Oof. Fibley there going for that. Almost managed to get clipped. There was pixels in the difference on that one. Oh my god. Fibley managing to force back. Goes back on a jump in there back, but he's going to eat a little bit of damage. Uh-oh. The run attack there, I'd imagine that was a miss input, but that's going to be Neks taking it back. Uh-oh. Goes for crouch R1. A standing R1 afterwards. Nice. Managing to just about clip him with that one. Fibley's in the corner. Managing to get out of it though. The standing R1 there, and that's going to be Neks with a huge life advantage. Crouch R1 just about missing. Barely whiffs that standing R1 as well. Oh, sugar. Sorry, chat. Damn, dude. Neks takes another. The backstep though is going to be called out, and the attempted pressure there also called out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sword Dance doesn't go for the follow-up, expecting a backstab attempt. The strafe's coming out, the standing R1. Crouch R1 comes out. Fibley has a bit of a life advantage. Not by much, though. I think one more hit, and then next is going to be, yep, Tears proc. The hyper, but does manage to roll the bleed proc, though, just about. That was tight. Fibley's back, managing to get the bolus. The trade comes out, and Fibley's taking another stock off him. Oh my god. Fibley, here we go. Oh, that whiff backstab though, eating that damage. And more damage been eaten. You see, those standing R1's mixes are actually... This is like Elden Ring at its best, right? Without the hyper armor funny business. It's those trades. It's those like nice funny interactions where both sides are like... There's a mind game as to what they're actually going to do next. And the other person has to guess correctly, otherwise they're going to be in an awful lot of damage. And like there's optimal options, like the crouch R1 is generally pretty optimal. Oh, and he's gone invisible. Rip and piss. Forced back. Forced back now once again. He's got a little bit invisible. We might have to force a little bit of a reset after this. Neks eating a little bit of damage. Oh, the backstab grab was unfortunate. Jump. The jet, there we go. Fibley takes another. Next, if you just lay down and reset it there, that'd be the ideal. Oof. Jump R1 is going to be punished. Again, punished. Oh my word. Fibley's on a bit of a streak currently. Really beautiful movement on Neks, though, I have to say. That's like super chill. Tear proc there. Oh, 3-9. And there we go. The interrupts there on the standing R1. Tries to go for another catch. Beautiful, just turns it around straight away into standing R1. Bit of anti-air there. It was close. He just jumped a little bit too late, I think. Run R1. Guesses incorrectly there on the crouch attack. And that's going to be Fibley taking another. We have 5 more in us. 3. Actually, on this current streak... We have 8 more to try and force that. Oh, we had a bit of a... Something went through there. Fibley takes a nice bit of damage. I'm just going to check very quickly who that was that did the follow. Druid. Thank you very much. Fibley has some really nice damage on the board here. Force back. Neks doing a solid job there, keeping up that counter pressure. Run R1 comes out. Fibley managing to get that interrupt. Standing R1 there. Neks eating another little bit of damage. Run R1 there just to try and follow up. Not quite able to make it though. Neks, some really nice pressure here on the side of Neks, but managing to get away with it is Fibley, and oof, that crouch R1 comes out and called out again. Sword dance, and Fibley's down and Neks takes it back. Both of our players, platers, crouch R1, standing R1. These mixes are so nice. Oh, is that a perfect block or a random poise event? I'm not sure. Called out again. Jump R1 there to try and call out again. Scythe mirrors are actually, like, for that alone, look at those interactions, like, that's kind of like one of the things. Next, going for a run attack, not quite able to make it. Eating that as the side of Fibley. And Retta's slash there is going to miss. Damn. That backstab is so clean, dude. And the sword dance then follow up. Interrupted though by the crouch R1 there. Hesitation is defeat. Jump R1. Hesitation is defeat. Maybe Magma. Eating that. Another little bit of damage. We might see a reset here by Fibley. He's doing really good in the side mirrors. Oh, eating that. Jump R1 comes in to interrupt. The pressure, insane. And that's going to be Neks taking another one. Absolutely dominating. 2, 3 more fights to go, chaps. I know you're not able to make the you beat the streak, but that's neither here nor there. Play it out and find out. Jump R1's there is a nice solid trying to just deal with that. The anti-air comes out though from behind, weirdly enough. Neks keeping up that degree of pressure, keeping that up. Goes for the run attacks, managing to hit that. Fibley in a certain degree. Neks taking another little bit of damage. 703 on the board. Jump R1s. Both of them are going to whiff, unfortunately. It does manage to get the bolus off, though. That's huge. More damage again. More damage again. Neks is on just the pain train. Both of them, I think, well, I was going to say both of them still have their tier. All called out there by Fibley. Run R1, 407. Standing R1 to try and get that catch. Doesn't quite work out, though. And it's going to be Neks on 3. 2 more fights to go, chat, before we finish up. Will Neks finish it out with another clear streak? Another weird random poise events. These are kind of interesting. Fibley, keeping it up. The trades. I actually think with the bleed proc though, these trades are actually Neks is kind of winning them. Neks is eating another little bit of damage. The bolus comes out though. All those trades were for naught. That movement though, the schmoover. Run R1 comes out, not quite able to connect. Fibley eating it, 704. Those jitters. Sorry, would blush. Crouch R1 is gonna eat it though. Neks no longer has the tier calling out though. I don't think there's any tier skip range involved here. Uh-oh. Neks is still in the fight. Is he gonna get those swaps off? Crouch R1 is gonna be called out. Tries to go for the backstab. Don't know who he's trying to impress, but fibley ends this mini streak. Fibley 1. Neks still in the fight. Resetting here, goes for that run R1. Neks takes a nice little bit of damage there. Goes for that, does manage to get that backstab, and the question now is what is going to be for breakfast. Rolls into the wall there is the side of fibley. Not sure if that's really a particularly good decision, but still managing to more or less get away with it. Crouch R1s, eating another one. Another crouch R1 to follow up. Jump attack coming out there to try and keep up that bit of pressure. Jump R1 again to keep up that degree of pressure. Run R1 to follow up. Nice! Fibley taking the second one, and the last fight of the night is coming. And will we see a little mini streak come out here? This one is for all the marbles, boys and girls. Will we see Neks end the mini streak here to finish off the evening? Or will fibley really put it away? Go for that roll R1. Nice damage. These R1s are coming out. Neks is under a bit of pressure. Has to be careful. Fibley keeping it up. Not out of it there. We see the bleed grease come out. Fibley taking a nice little bit of damage there in that exchange though. But does manage to get the bolus. And that's something that Neks needs to be a little bit more aware of, I think. Just keeping up that bolus pressure. But he has to be careful. He's respecting fibley's options an awful lot. Run R1, not going to connect. 384 on the board. Neks goes for that run R1, gets that anti-air. Managing to get that, that's a tier proc. Oh, 338 on the bleed proc there. And the tiers, both tiers are now procced, but fibley is in an awful lot of bother. And he finishes off the evening with the backstab. That's the way it's supposed to be done. Jeez. From all of our contestants. Very, very nicely done, chaps. Very, very nicely done to both our that was really, really fancy, I have to say. And Neks